Before we talk about theories, before we talk about conclusions, we need to talk about the moment Kendrick Johnson was discovered, because the discovery story does not match. According to Brian Thaggart, he initially believed someone was playing a joke. He stated that when they realized there was a body inside the mat, they couldn't determine if Kendrick was dead or not. Pause there. Not sure if he was dead. Now listen to Courtney Green's account. Courtney indicated that there was the smell of death and that Kendrick's feet and legs were sticking out as they pulled the mat down. The smell of death. That suggests something very different. Then we look at the crime scene photographs. The images show Kendrick's torso hanging out of the mat while his legs and feet were inside. So now we have three elements. One student unsure if he was dead, one student describing an odor consistent with death, and photographs showing a specific body position. All three cannot be true at the same time, not as one clean, spontaneous discovery. If the body emitted a strong odor, that implies a certain amount of time had passed. If they couldn't determine whether he was dead, that suggests uncertainty and a different initial presentation. If the torso was hanging out while the legs were inside, that tells us something about how the mat was positioned when law enforcement documented the scene. So the question becomes, what was Kendrick's exact position at the very first moment he was seen? Who touched the mat first? Who pulled it down? Was the scene altered even slightly before deputies secured it? Because the first moments of discovery matter. They establish timeline. They establish body position. They establish integrity of the scene. And when the discovery narrative contains contradictions, it raises a serious concern. Was the discovery truly spontaneous? Or is the sequence of events being told out of order? We are not accusing. We are comparing statements. And when statements do not align with physical evidence, the responsible thing to do is ask for clarity. The truth, like that mat, has been rolled tight for years. It is time to unroll it.
First block went by, second block came by, and that's when the tragedy happened.
At the young age of 16 years old, Bryant Thaggart witnessed something most people hope to never experience. He was among several students who found a classmate dead in the Lowndes High School's old gymnasium. He says it was around 10:30 a.m. when his friend went to play with wrestling mats in the gym.
She thought somebody was hiding it first, and come to see, me and my other friend and a couple other people got up on the mats and figured out that it was a body, didn't know it was dead.
After the body was discovered, the entire school was put on lockdown. Thaggart says he, along with the other students who found the sophomore, were held for hours as investigators questioned them about what they saw.
We're all going through this, and we'll get through it.
This incident has shocked the entire community.
I received a text message, and when I first got it, I thought it was some kind of joke or hoax.
From the friends that I know, he was a football player, and the football team has just lost another player earlier this year.
The sheriff's office and Lowndes County Schools had this to say: nothing has been discovered to indicate foul play was involved. And in consideration of the family, they're not releasing the name of the student at this time.
I'm not sure if it's hit me yet, but
Thaggart says it was a difficult thing for him to go through, but that he's doing okay. In Valdosta, Garen Flowers, WCTV, Eyewitness News.
Parents of Kendrick Johnson got something that they have been pushing for months. They received the release of the surveillance video from the Lowndes High School gym. But what does that video show? It appears that out of more than 30 surveillance cameras, only one angle, one blurry piece of video shows the corner of the gym and the rolled up mats where Johnson's body was found. You can see in one piece of the video where students and teachers found Johnson's body that morning back in January. But the video appears to give no clear, obvious clue as to exactly how his body got inside of those mats. But today, for the very first time, we're hearing from a classmate of Johnson's who was inside of that gym when his body was found.
They pulled down the mat and his legs and feet were hanging out of the mat. He wasn't moving, and the smell, it smelled bad. You could smell it. The shock had, left us all, and we'd realized that one of our classmates had died in our school right beneath us.
Why did she say right beneath us? Does Lowndes High School have a basement? One must admit that was an odd choice of words to use.
they're suspicious, and they're going to bring in their own experts to comb through that video frame by frame.